To Thon Maker all night long. And it looked like that time he wanted to get the pass off. Diving for it. Maker scrapes it up off the floor. Jackson leaves it back to him, and Maker missed it initially, but the putback is good by Christian Wood, who's now up to 25. As Maker has been held scoreless in the second half after the 16-point first half. 7-point game. There's Gallinari. What a move! As he's got the elevation to spin it in on the reverse with the left hand.
And a hard closeout on him. That's the next part of his game. You got to get him something, man. I tell you, it's a big basket as well too. Stop that Detroit run.
Snell, hand in the face, not a problem. Tony Snell now with 9. Detroit continues to get timely buckets. Schroeder trying to turn the corner, reverse, too strong. Jackson off to Wood with the left hand. And Wood scores again. And so just when you thought that the Thunder had this game, in a vice grip, it's Detroit over the last couple of possessions to shrink the lead.
Oh, you're the Thunder right now. Get back to running your sets.
Gallinari sets, fires. No, Adams had it taken away. As all of a sudden this game got really interesting as Galloway transition three, no good. We're going to, as you said, Michael, the Thunder got to find a way to execute on the offensive end.
Well, run your sets right now. Get into your high pick and roll game. It's been very successful. It's coming right now with Adams.
Paul around one, got to the rim, and
the defenders in front of you. You can, it's a 50-50 ball game.
Thunder certainly don't mind getting to the free throw line. 20 out of 24 on the night. 6-point game. But this is where the game's going to be won. If the Thunder can get some defensive stops. Jackson over to the corner. That three got blocked, and Adams tips it over to Chris Paul. Can he send it up? SGA runs into Snell, and that leaner with the left hand just a little bit short. Jackson. Back iron, no good. And the long rebound caroms out to Steven Adams, and the Thunder can run a little clock.
Oh, that's right. This is where you come in from recess. You just got that slow walk, run a little time off that clock.
Oh, what a move by Paul to shed Galloway. And in the mid-range, another clutch shot. Thunder with the last 4. And then they have to go. See what Detroit does here on the offensive end. Clean shots is the problem at times. As Snell had an easy lane to the rim, missed the initial dunk, but the putback good by Maker. Pressure by Jackson on SGA as he's trying to harass the ball handler.
And if you're the Thunder, you still got to play defense. You're not playing Matador defense. You want to try to make them use as much time off that clock as possible. Play good defense without fouling.
Jackson wants to get it back from Maker. Thunder continue to pressure the basketball. Jackson, with that speed, got to the rim, and Adams came over to try to block that shot. No good. It's a 5-point game with under a minute to go. Paul got double-teamed, and instead of initially, as the Thunder, with 14 seconds on the timer, coming out of the timeout. You see the trap there from Detroit, trying to get the ball out of the hands of Schroeder. Now 5, under 5, Paul steps into the 3. Way off, missed it wide right.
And you use all that clock, though. That's one good thing right there. Detroit's under a lot of pressure now to try to score quickly.
Detroit can make it a one-possession game. Jackson outside to Maker. Pass over to the corner. And Snell put it up, and off back iron, no good. And Paul will get fouled in transit. Schroeder tried to intercept that pass. Jackson has the step, got to the rim, and throws it down with a one-handed hammer. Ball inbounded to Paul. He's double-teamed, and we get a whistle on a foul. This Thunder team notched some big wins on the season. Sunday's setting up to be a fun one. Thunder will be riding a 4-game winning streak thanks to the victory here tonight over the Detroit Pistons, taking the first of 2 of these 2 squads.